What is up, everyone? The 25th Genius is back with another Webtoon video, and today, kind of not my normal type of video that I want to do. I kind of just want to talk about some Webtoons as a whole. So today, I have for you top 10 best waifus. Man, I suck. Alright, if you like this video and what I do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and let's get started. So today's video is going to be just about some top Webtoon females that are within the Webtoon series that they reside in. Webtoons have gotten popular over the years, and I kind of just want to talk about these certain characters and basically the Webtoons that they play in very quickly. There might be some spoilers, so just be on the lookout, as it's really hard to kind of explain why this is in such a short period without actually spoiling some points. With that being said, let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is basically an oldie from an old Webtoon of the Godfathers. So we're going to talk about Queen from Girls of the Wild. In a school in which women show you why girls have a lot of power and why they run the world, there was one girl who stood up top of even the most ferocious and severe of all women, which is the Queen. Being the first female to ever win their elite tournament 2 times in a row, she proves of how powerful and how strong can women be. But the one thing that I liked about the Queen was that she was a character that expressed that hard work, genius, and pure ability wasn't without hard work, as the Queen really put a lot of sacrifices to get in where she is today. If you're looking for a really old classic with a lot of powerful women, I definitely recommend Girls of the Wild. The next person I want to talk about is Olivia from Mom, I'm Sorry. This is kind of a guilty pleasure of reading for me, and I've already done several videos about it. But the one thing that I like about Olivia is 2 things. One, she was an insanely powerful, intelligent, smart woman. She just unfortunately had the comeuppance to meet with unfortunate ends that made her apparently have a son, in which her future was basically put on hold for the sake of her child. Olivia really shows you what mothers really go through, and I really like this book because, again, it just really showcases that trials in those eras, and that sometimes as children we really don't see the sacrifices that our parents make us. I really, told in a funny way, I really like this webtoon and the way it communicates family and how the adults in our lives make the sacrifices that we don't really know or appreciate. This is a lot better than his other work, but again, that's something that we're not going to really talk about. The next one is Athena. Athena's Complex. And again, I've made several videos about this as well, and season 2 at the recording of this video is out and popping, which is very, very nice. But I really like Athena's Complex for one reason, and that's of course how Athena is portrayed. Athena is just such a cool, superior, beautiful goddess, and I really like how the author communicates Greek mythology. This kind of is why I don't read Lore of Olympus, because I don't think it's not that it's good. It's just really because I really don't like how the gods are interpreted. So, but with Athena's Complex, the Athena is just portrayed as super cool, and the artwork is very, very good. Really, if you like Greek mythology and you're looking for a webtoon that really satisfies your geeky desires, I definitely recommend Athena's Complex at the high top of that list. So the next one we're going to talk about is Daejong from It's Mine. This one just sets a bad trend that Webtoons is just going down a bad trend at the start because of this webtoon. This is so bad. Daejong is put in a very precarious and very dark, twisted, demented situation. I won't tell you because of course that'll spoil it, but despite of having people who obviously want to kill her, has a stalker that probably was sent to protect her from birth. And apart from just being the circle of tragic events, Daejong still continues to stay strong and tries to fight for what she believes in, and tries to really do her best and to live day by day. This is definitely a good read if you're just into weird kinky stuff and into drama plots that just are intertwined. This is definitely a webtoon for you. I definitely highly recommend It's Mine. the next character I want to talk about is Serafina, Unordinary. I kind of didn't want to steer from this because of how popular Ordinary is, but out of all the characters that I kind of have grown to love, I really like Serafina a lot. Serafina's character has always been amazing to me. Serafina was always at the top of the top. She was at the cut of the cut, we all know. But how she perceived it was kind of lackadaisical. Even when she lost her power, she was very lackadaisical up until a certain point of it. Serafina is that character who kind of always went against the grain, and as a human being who always went against the grain from birth, I kind of can respect a character who really does that as such. She doesn't really care about grades, she doesn't really care about her future, she just really wants to be a normal child in a kind of normal life. And when she met John, that kind of just really heightened that. The growth and development and just the display of her character going from the first season all the way to even the third season has been absolutely incredible. I have liked how Serafina has carried herself from beginning to even the current arc at the recording of this video. Again, all in all, I think Serafina is a terrific character, and Serafina really makes the show Unordinary. But what Serafina does as well, she also sets many themes and plots that the author is trying to convey. I think Serafina is an example character if you're looking to build your own webtoon, and you know, again, she's just very well done and very well designed. So the last anime webtoon female that I want to talk about is kind of why I made this video anyway. I was actually reading this and I really thought, man, she is beautiful, man, she is strong, man, this is a video. And it is Mina Salon from YourThrone. Now, I made a video about this, about the pity party, which again, my opinion really stands about it being just a big pity party. But honestly, Medea is just a very insanely strong character, going to the point of brink of death and destruction to achieve her goals, and even with everything taken from her, still does her best to try to accomplish the goals that she does. She shows very severe cases of endeavoring, persevering, and not giving up. She also has the drive that can rival any guy. She also just has the mind that can match any king. Honestly, this character, again, much like Serafina, was just really well thought of for me, especially how the way they execute things, their fighting style. I really thoroughly from the bottom of my heart enjoyed this lovely character and this lovely world. Well, she's not lovely, she's very vicious and horrible and egregious and rude, but that is not the point. The point of the matter is that she is a very powerful, and again, it just sets a precedent for other powerful characters in the future. So again, I definitely think this is a very good character, and again, if you're not reading YourThrone, it's definitely one of those webtoons I do recommend, because again, it's a lot of twists, but it's not to the point where you would get confused. And that is my video of the top anime webtoon. I'm sorry, I watch too much anime. Let me know what you think about this list. If you have any other strong, powerful webtoon females or really good webtoons, make sure you leave them in the comments below. Also, if you like this channel, please subscribe, as it helps the person out. With that being said, I thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.